This is 2 days after my C-section. This has got to be the most important tip from my video, is an abdominal wrap. I use this up until 6 weeks, sometimes a little bit longer. This is my 3rd C-section. Throughout this video, I will be providing you tips that are very important in avoiding the C-section shelf. 4 days postpartum of a C-section. This is my wrap. Some of you guys have seen this already on my shorts. This is what I wear morning, and sometimes I wear it at night. I feel more comfortable with this, wearing this. It helps me with the mobility around the house with the little ones. It helps me to breathe better, and it just helps support. So I'll show you, I showed you when I was in the hospital, and this is 4 days post surgery. So this is what I look like. I'll take it off and fix. And this is what I look like without it. If you're having a C-section, ask the hospital for one of these. And then I have some in my Amazon storefront for when your body gets a little bit, I would say, back to normal, because this is only one size. And so you can get it smaller, bigger. If this doesn't work for you, find something on Amazon. Because this is paid through by insurance, and it's gonna help you out. I suggest take it and kind of tailor it to if you want it bigger, smaller, and then if you don't like the size, take this home, use it for a few days while Amazon sends you a different one or a different company. In between 2 and 3 weeks post my 3rd C-section, I start to implement castor oil when my C-section is a little bit scabby. I put it on with a clean finger. I just dab it on, and then when I'm done dabbing it, I just lightly massage. And then when I'm about to go to sleep, I lightly massage. It's not a deep tissue massage. And this is around the time where I put castor oil on, and then I continue putting castor oil on every single day after I get out of the shower. I take a shower every day. I apologize, I'm in the bathroom in between my 2 little ones, and both of their sound machines are on, so this is probably not the best time. But I did want to show you these tips that I have for my C-section with the wraps that I use. This is from Amazon. I feel like it's good to have a black and a white one. I don't know why, just versatile for clothes, or versatile for when you're doing laundry, you want to have an extra one, because you do clean these. I throw them in the wash I would say I wash these probably twice a week. This is my black one, and it's pretty versatile. You can wear this under anything. This one I have on my Amazon storefront. These are great because you can tighten it in 2 different spots, one around the waist and one with a band. This is actually medium. This is a medium. Me personally, I feel like they run small. So if you plan on getting this one, it's on my Amazon storefront. This is my favorite one. This is Belly Bandit, and see, I'm telling you, I've used this one so much. And I put them in the wash a lot just because it's on your C-section. And I do have like high-waisted things I wear in between them, but sometimes they are on your C-section and you just want them to be clean. That is another one of my tips, is make sure the things that you're using are clean. But so here's the Belly Bandit. This, I couldn't tell you, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is my #1 tip, is to wear a wrap. You want to wear a wrap. It makes you feel, for me personally, it just feels better. It feels so much better when you have something just hugging you and helping you to contract your core. So, and another tip that I will keep repeating is hydration. Hydrate. It really helps. As I get going, I'm starting to add castor oil on my C-section every single day, and I am implementing different size wraps. I'm actually going to show you a product that I didn't use with my last 2 C-sections. You can tell a huge difference by just using this product. I am 5 weeks postpartum, and this is actually something that my OB okayed, and I'm going to show you how I put it on, and I can tell a huge difference in my C-section, like a huge difference, and it's really easy. So I'm going to show you how to put it on. I am currently 6 weeks to the day on my C-section. So I'm going to show you guys an update on what it looks like after implementing all my tips and the new one this time around for my C-section, the scar sheets. Here's what it looks like at 6 weeks. I'll kind of get a little closer. I'm not going to show it any lower, but it's definitely healing. The side view, I need to do a little more massaging. So what I do is I just lightly massage with my castor oil at night, and basically I put it on after I get out of the shower. And then here is another side view of that. So this is at 6 weeks, and this puffiness will go down. I actually have my doctor's appointment today for my clearance on working out and all the other fun stuff. But this is, I don't do anything crazy at this point. I just lightly massage. Currently 8 weeks postpartum C-section. I am still using my scar sheets. It's still a little puffy on this side, puffier than it is on this side. And I can still feel some stitches over there. I still massage every day. I still use my scar sheets. I started incorporating working out at about 6 weeks at 2 days a week. I'm trying to get in 3 days a week. I'm trying to be more active, doing a lot of walking. So that has been helping a lot with my C-section. It's gone down a little bit, but definitely been lightly massaging. Nothing crazy. I can still feel it over here. It's a little more sensitive on this side than it is on this side. So I do have a video for my last C-section, some of my tips that I implemented, and but this one is definitely more fresh. Clearly I'm 8 weeks postpartum C-section. So yeah, I think it looks good, right on track with what my C-section looked like before with my second C-section that I had. I'm about 10 weeks post C-section here. This is Bird Dog. I do 3 sets of 10 reps on each side. It helps rebuild my core and also my pelvic floor. This is side lying butterfly. I am contracting my core here, and this is why I am holding it. I do 3 sets, 10 reps on each side. This is the glute raise. I will do these exercises 3 times a week, 3 sets, 10 reps of each set. It has helped rebuild my core as well as help with my C-section. In the last update on my C-section, I have currently had 3 C-sections. I am about 21 weeks post my last C-section, and I am still using castor oil. That is the one main thing that is constant with all my C-sections. I massage, like I showed earlier, I massage my C-section, the tissue, and I put castor oil on it every single night. I mean, there's a few nights where I do forget, and these scar sheets. You can get these on Amazon. I probably have these in my Amazon storefront, so I'll put these in there just in case. Another tip is water. Water is essential. Drinking lots of water is one of my number one tips. I'm going to show you here my C-section in a second. This is after 3 C-sections. So you can see there's no, I'm trying to get against here, there's no C-section shelf. And after everything that I've showed you, all my tips and everything, this is what it looks like after 3 babies of all of everything I've showed you. Those are all my tips for having a C-section. This is my 3rd C-section, and I'm actually watching her. She's on her little tummy time mat right now. From the beginning of the first day of having your C-section, I didn't know how crucial this was. My original plan for having my first baby was a midwife. I had a midwife. I wanted to do everything completely different than how it panned out to be. So when they gave me the abdominal wrap for my first C-section, I had no idea what to expect at all. And I didn't realize how crucial just that. I couldn't stress that enough. Your hospital should provide you with your first abdominal wrap, but for the chance that they don't, you should always bring one just in case. That is my number one main tip. Also, tips are throughout this video that I've shown. Water. Water is essential. You should be drinking water just frequently throughout the day. Not only that, but if you're nursing, you should stay on top of being hydrated. My castor oil, put that on every single night, but I wait for my C-section to heal a little bit. The C-section adhesive patches that go, and I know I'm butchering that go on your C-section, those as well. Exercise is huge. Not only help you physically, but mentally. I use it just to be alone by myself, to just debrief from the day. After having 3 little ones, even after having your first one, having alone time is crucial. I always feel that whatever I eat is how I feel. I'm going to eat like a good nutritious meal, I'm gonna feel good. And I don't want to eat things that cause inflammation. That is also something to keep in mind. Those are my tips after having a C-section is your wrap. Doing pelvic floor exercises, your adhesive C-section that I showed you, the castor oil, doing your massages, drinking water, proper nutrition, exercising. These are all things that are so crucial for avoiding the C-section shelf. Do the exact same way if I were to have another C-section, which if we do have baby number 4, I already know that I am having another C-section. So I would definitely implement every single one of these tips. I hope you got something out of this valuable. If you ever have a C-section or ever plan to have a C-section, don't forget, I do have another video after my 2nd C-section. I'll link that up there for you ladies. If you have any questions on C-sections or the healing process or working out while having a C-section, please don't be afraid to ask. If you got some value out of this, please like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching.